What I want to talk about is basically how most of these people are just distractions, bro. Do y'all notice how back then people actually cared? Like you would even hear music, like you would hear music like Tupac changes. Michael Jackson even has songs like Heal the World. Like you don't even hear music like that no more. Like nothing has meaning anymore in this new era, bro. It's like everybody just wants to be entertainment and distractions and streamers. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like everybody's just trying to be entertainment for somebody. Nobody wants to speak on nothing that's truly going on, nothing that's real. Everything is just distractions nowadays. It's like nobody cares no more. You hear the music nowadays, it has no type of message. It's not even balanced with any type of messaging. Even when you go like back like 10 years ago when we were like younger, there was still kind of at least certain messages within the music still. And it had substance in it. Nowadays, all you see is people just trying to be clout chasers and do anything for some views. Nobody gives a damn no more. And you wonder why the world is the way it is. Like social media is the biggest distraction that they place. So they don't even have to really do nothing no more. Because people are already too distracted on social media and entertainment. Nobody cares about what's really going on because they're too busy being entertained by somebody who's doing some clown behavior on a stream. All of these real issues will never get addressed. Nobody's ever going to talk about it. Go on your main page on any of your social media accounts. You're just going to see distractions. Go listen to some music from this generation. No type of substance, no type of value within it. This is why I have to live in nostalgia. Even this morning, I was listening to Tupac's album, Me Against the World, that album. Because I just be craving like some substance. And you can't get that in this generation. It's like everything has just become diluted, bro. I don't think you're ever going to get a song again like how they was back in the day with some type of messaging. You got all these agendas being promoted, this OnlyFans stuff, scamming and gangbanging. Like that's all people are nowadays. Everything just became diluted. Even people, like people really they sold themselves out. It's so hard to find authentic people or just genuine people who ain't a part of none of this BS out here. So nowadays, if you are just true to yourself, bro, you're just gonna be alone for the most part, because most people already have sold themselves out for this low level stuff. They just don't care no more. Like nobody truly gives a fuck anymore. It's all about the next dopamine hit or the next amount of views they can get or how much money they can get by selling their body or by scamming somebody. Like it's just so washed up. It's no wonder why some of us just rock alone and we don't really have people. Because just look at the world that you living in. Nothing even hits the same in this new era, bro. Holidays don't feel the same. Nothing. Music don't feel the same. Even entertainment don't feel the same. You're not getting fed nothing with substance. Yo, what's good? He said, what's good? Vision, what's good? Said, hey, what's good? He said, it's a very small percentage of people like us. Facts. Like, so many people have just sold themselves out, bro. And there's very few people like us who are actually going to speak on what's going on about the fact that we live in a program system that's controlling us, about how just the real issues that's going on. And you wonder why nothing changes is because it's only a very small percentage of people speaking on it. Because people will rather talk about a distraction or they would rather clown around on the stream. Nobody gives a fuck. He said this generation is quote is secondhand embarrassing. Seeing this shit daily, it's embarrassing as fuck. Being a part of this generation. Facts. He said even approaching women nowadays isn't the same anymore. Dating apps have ruined that. Yeah, bro, that been over with. It's all just superficial now, bro. Nothing is genuine no more. This world is just getting faker and faker. Like, I hate all of this shit, bro, to be honest. I even get tired of social media because it be weirdos on here just saying anything, trying to get a reaction out of you, bro. It's just lame. It's corny, bro. Like, that's what people have turned into. They've turned into internet trolls, and they've turned into clout chasers. Like, they've turned into damn near porn stars for some money. So played out, bro. He said, I don't know how it's so easy for most people to fit in and go along with this shit, but when we don't, there's an issue. Society is turning into bitches. Facts. Like, you're not going to fit in with this stuff, bro. If you go against the grain, it's not even about truly going against the grain. You're just being yourself and you're not falling victim to the bullshit. You just don't want to be a part of it. You're going to be seen as an outcast, or people's going to think there's something wrong with you because you don't want to acclimate to the bullshit. You just want to be yourself. You don't want to be a clown. You don't want to be a part of no BS. You don't want to cause drama. You don't want to gossip. You don't want to be a part of none of it. You just want to stay true to yourself and stay out the way. And people would think you're crazy for that. This generation is nothing but clowns, bro. And the people who really speak on the shit that's going on, they get hated the most. But when it's people who's just nothing but distractions, they get loved, they get praised. That's just the world we live in, bro. It's backwards. He said, I remember back then I could be on social media all day, but now social media gives me a ick. I post my other YouTube channel and did facts. That's why I don't really be on here, bro. It's too much weird shit on here. All this AI, like, it's just all fake. Everything is just becoming more fake. It's AI generated. It's just people being clowns for entertainment. That's all people have turned into, clowns for entertainment and views. He says social media is a blessing and a curse. At the same time, people just want to create content, scroll on social media with having to deal with negativity, toxicity, and bullshit. It's like people just want to scroll themselves into distractions 24/7 rather than look at the real issues going on in this world. Like nobody cares. But it's so much shit that's taking place. And nobody addresses it until it's too late. He said that making friends with people is even more of a challenge nowadays. Just try to greet a stranger. You'll see what I mean. Yeah, bro, it's all just not the same no more. It's hard to connect with people. I even dealt with like a weird experience like a couple of days ago. Cause I be just taking daily walks to like clear my mind. I just be taking walks. And you know how there be somebody in front of you walking like slow, so you have to like slow down. So it gets kind of awkward. It seems like you're following them, but you're not. It's just that they're walking slow in front of you, so you gotta like. It's just weird. That happened to me, but it was a girl, and she started acting weird, basically trying to insinuate that I'm like following her or something. And I was like, I'm not following you. You're just like walking kind of slow, and I'm trying to like get past you. Like people are just weird nowadays, bro. It's tough to connect with people. It's tough to connect with even family nowadays. Like everything just feels different. He said I haven't made friends in years. Way before coming. Yeah, I just stay to myself, bro. All I want is my peace nowadays. That's all I care about. I don't want no parts of what's going on out here. Like nowadays, you're truly gonna be alone if you're not a part of none of this BS. I'm telling you, because most people are a part of it. Everybody has turned so fake and so just a part of all this stuff out here that if you're not a part of it, you're looked at as crazy. Everybody's just followers. And there's really nobody you can even speak to about stuff like this. So you just gotta hold it in. It's a lot of stuff you probably be wanting to address or just talk about, but you just can't even do it. If you speak on anything that's real, is gonna get looked at as negative. He said I'd be distant as fuck from family lately. They low key drain my energy, but I still love them though. Yeah, it's like nowadays it's like you're forced in a position to have to separate from people. Not because you have anything against them, but it's just it doesn't align no more. Everything has to be brushed under the rug. Everybody's just on social media just posting all these fake images, trying to live up to a standard, still trying to impress people. Like it's so played out. Just they're running from the real issues. And like I said, you don't have any artists that are even going to like speak on this stuff. You don't have nobody who's higher up in these positions that's going to speak about it. All these people that they make millionaires and celebrities, they don't speak on shit. They're just drones. They might speak on it a little bit, but it's like they don't really go in depth about nothing. Like I said before, if you want to hear something real, you're going to have to go way back in the day. You're going to have to go back to like some Tupac music, Michael Jackson, something like from way back then, just to hear something real, just to hear somebody speak about the world, what's going on, just to feel something real for once and authentic. You got to go way back in time because everything nowadays is just diluted and it's all just entertainment. He said, I don't even fool with family outside of my immediate family. He's saying can't tell these normies anything without turning into an argument or some sort of altercation. Hmm. It's just sad the state of this world, like how it has gotten over the years. It's really sad. And this is like a time in the world where the most stuff is going down. Like you got so many issues taking place right now, but nobody's going to talk about it. Nobody's going. It's like nobody cares. It's just a free for all. People just going to go turn up to some music or just do something, just distract themselves. It's always going to be another stream to watch. Oh, let me watch another stream because social media is just going to be more distractions. Like they got people hooked. Like it's already over. You said social media be having people feel like they ain't shit. This is why people struggle with self worth, self esteem. Facts. Social media is like the biggest weapon. You got to see all these people living a quote unquote better life than you 24/7. They have stuff that you don't have. Now you feel like you got to go out and get it. Even just a couple years ago, a lot of this stuff didn't exist. It's just like everybody got turned out in this generation. Like there was probably women who were just normal women. Now they turn into OnlyFans stars, just like that. Like you see what this era has turned people into, just with this new era and all this shit that's all these agendas in play. Just turn people out. You said social media and money is the reason why people are going through a mental health crisis. Facts. Just the system as a whole. And it's all just being swept under the rug with social media and entertainment. And if you were to ever speak about something like this, they're gonna call you crazy. They're gonna say you lost your man. Can't even have real conversations with people. Even back then, I could kind of have real conversations with people, but nowadays, like it's non-existent. It's like everybody would love you better if you were just a programmed robot. He said it's the two things people in society will label you as useless or worthless if you don't have neither. Hmm. This generation is so played out. I don't think there was ever an era like the 2020s. Through my whole life, I never experienced nothing like this. Even if times were bad, it's like it was never like this, like in the 2020s. Ever since the 2020s, I just feel like this world has gotten drastically worse. Because at least like years back, you could at least balance like I said, at least things were kind of more balanced back then. But nowadays, it's like you can't even enjoy nothing. The stuff you was able to enjoy back then, it's like the excitement of it is gone. The feelings that you used to get from it is gone because it's all diluted. Like you would have to go to something nostalgic to even get that feeling. Nowadays, it's like there's nothing out that's going to give you that feeling. Whenever these holidays come around in this era, you don't feel nothing. Whenever these people drop music nowadays, you don't feel nothing. It's just getting faker and faker by the day and more diluted. I just can't acclimate to this new stuff. I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but I can't resonate with none of this stuff from nowadays. Ever since 2020, this era of 2020s, like from 2020 and on, I just don't know what happened. He said 2020s is in a league of its own, and it's only getting worse. That's why suicide is skyrocketing. Hmm. Mental health crisis is skyrocketing. But you would think how distracted everybody is. You would think nothing is going on. You would think everything's so perfect, but that's just the illusion of it. It's just that everything's swept under the rug. But like I said, it's real issues taking place right now. There's all these agendas going on. Just imagine the next generation. If you're in Gen Z, if you're in Gen Z, you at least got to live a life when you were younger, to where you wasn't born with an iPhone in your face. You was able, it was like a balance. Yeah, there was like technology a little bit in video games, but you were still outside. You still got to enjoy being a kid. That's not going to exist in this generation or the next generation. It's just going to be 100% technology, 100% distractions. He said, "What's up?" Outside at the beach right now. What's good? Welcome to the chat. But yeah, at least if you're in Gen Z, if you were born in Gen Z, you at least got to experience life before social media really took off. It was here, but it didn't really take off. Like we got to experience a life before OnlyFans existed, before the scamming epidemic. All these entertainers now were just clowns, bro. When you look at these new artists, you're just seeing clowns. Like you know these people ain't going to talk about nothing that matters. You know these people don't care. They're just like drugged out zombies. He said, "Enjoy nature before that's corrupted." Yeah, it's like just getting more corrupted when as time goes on. Human interaction ain't even the same because all this technology. You can try to be optimistic about it, but you just take a look around at how this world has gotten. Like, I don't see it changing for the better. I see this only getting worse, to be honest. And that's not even about trying to be gloom and doom, bro. That's just the reality of it. I try my best to think optimistic about things. Like, man, I wish this world would change for the better. I wish everything would get better, but it's like, what's reality? What do you see with your two eyes? It's to the point where people don't even want to be on this planet no more. Like, that's how bad it's gotten, where people just don't even want to be here. Not even on those self deletion type of stuff, like anything that's like dark. It's just people are just tired of this system by now. It's just unbearable at this point. Like, who wants to keep dealing with this? When will something change? When will this change? When will this get better? It's like, it's done, bro. And the only thing you could do is just sit back. Cause it's like, what can you do? Like I said in my recent video I just put out, like, the best thing you can do is just mentally detach the best way you can. I'd rather just live in my mind than live in this new generation. Like, I'd rather live somewhere else than this planet. It's just not resonating no more. You're seeing the same stuff that's been going on for years just continue to happen. It's literally the same thing every day. You would think in 2024, like people would see it now. Y'all already everything was already exposed in 2020 when all that stuff went down with the virus and all that. It's like people just I don't even know because that's when it seemed like people were quote unquote waking up. Everybody was exposing stuff, but it's like it went from that to everything just getting worse. You would have thought everything would have got better in 2020 because you seen old people waking up, consciousness being promoted. But look at when you see everything now, it's like it got even worse. It got even worse than it was back then. It's just something about the 2020s for me. Like I just hate this era, bro. I'm just being real. I hate this era. The music is trash. The people are trash. Even entertainment is trash. I just reminisce on the old days and just, like I said, I just live in nostalgia for the most part. He said, is there a way to minimize this system from your life, though? I'm not sure. Like this, I mean, mentally, you can try your best, like meditate or just practice mindfulness, take walks, do something. That's about it. Physically, you're just here. Like, it's a terrible world. I feel like some of us was never even meant to be here. We just somehow was born here. I don't know, because like we truly don't even resonate with this place. We don't fit in with people. This whole way of life doesn't resonate with us. I really be thinking that sometimes, like, damn, was I meant to be somewhere else? This world don't resonate with me. Like, I know I'm not from here. I don't think like these people. I don't resonate with them. It's like people don't ever take a step back and just observe this stuff. Like, just look around you. You never ask the question like, why am I here? What is this? You never sat back and just questioned the world that you live in, or do you just wake up every day and just get strung along by the system? You don't even got to do nothing extraordinary. You all you got to do is just question things. It's that simple. Just question it. Some of us truly can be from here. Cause there's no way that we don't resonate with most people. Nowadays, it's nearly impossible to even resonate with people. I don't know what it is about this era. You can't even think to like years ago. It was just different. You was able to interact with people, but it's like now it's just I don't know what it is. It's be making me miss the old days. I don't think I would have ever imagined the world being like this back then. There's just no feeling with nothing nowadays. The only way to get true feelings is like I said, to watch something from back then, from your childhood, or just get the feeling internally from yourself. Even outside don't feel the same. It just feel like they diluted everything, even nature. Like you go outside and just walk, take a walk or anything normal. Like you don't it don't feel the same. Like there gotta be something going on deeper than what people's like talking about. Cause there's no way that the world changed that much to where it's to the point where outside don't even feel the same. And it's like this matrix continues to just continue the same cycle. Like it's about to be another presidency. It's like they really keep this stuff in the same cycle every year. They're gonna have their distractions, their sports. There's gonna be another celebrity getting exposed. That's the main thing people worrying about, a celebrity getting exposed, but it's like there's way more stuff going on. But that's the most things that people care about. This is gonna be the same cycle. People going to war about politics. It's like you already know what to expect now. You've been in this system for so long. You already know what's about to happen.